Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I will be unboxing the new Haunted Mansion limited edition Werecat doll. Her box is the best one I've seen. It looks just like the painting in Disneyland when you go on the ride. It even has the glow in the dark effect, and you can kind of see it changing. So she's in her Werecat and then you see the lady beneath. It's a really cool effect, I think. And this is what the box looks like on the back. She's called the cat lady from the Disney theme park attraction, the Haunted Mansion. That's one of my favorite rides in Disneyland. I love looking at all the little details in the portrait hall. Also, I think it's really unique how she's posed in the box. Usually the dolls are just standing up, but she's actually posed like her painting, which I think is really cool, and I don't think that's ever been done before. And let's open her up. Here she is. She's lying on the sofa and she has a really unique pose. And on the back there's an envelope and it's just the certificate of authentication. She is limited edition and I think she's already sold out, which is really fast. And this is another piece of paper saying that you can actually use the box as a painting. There's a design on the back that allows you to hang it like a painting without the doll, of course. I think it would be too heavy. But back to the doll, let's look at her a little bit more. She's wearing an all black outfit that looks really nice. This is what she looks like inside her box. And here is what her face looks like. She has a really nice expression. And I'm going to unbox her so we can take a closer look at her outfit. This is my first time doing a video like this. I love collecting dolls, but I've never felt the urge to start a channel about it until I saw her, and I'm really excited that this is my first unboxing video. And here she is without the reflective plastic, so we can see that she's wearing a long black dress. There's tights underneath the sheer part of her skirt, and she has rooted eyelashes, some black roses in her hair with beads. I really love her screening. She has brown eyes, red lips, but overall her makeup is pretty minimal. And she has a red rose in her hands. Those are her tights, and there's black rhinestones on her dress. And she's wearing black shoes, and there's ribbons that tie on top of the tights, which is a really nice detail. This is the painting behind. It's exactly like the one in the Haunted Mansion. And that's her in her box. And let's go ahead and unbox her. That's the stand. She's just tied down with some thread. I'm someone who always unboxes their dolls. I don't really see the value of just putting them on the shelf and collecting dust. I think it's way better when we're unboxing and we can actually see what is inside. She's really simple to unbox, actually. And that's what it looks like behind when everything's all
I think he has the fat Gene on both sides.
Her just sitting on the chair. I really love her expression. She looks very creepy and so mysterious. I wonder what her story is. There's not really any backstory that Disney has put out. And let's start talking about her outfit a little bit more. On her hair, there's black roses pinned and it looks like some beads. Again, her rooted eyelashes. Go. I do like her expression. And then she's wearing a red necklace just like she is in the portrait. Her sleeves are embroidered. It looks like they have that plastic leather. And again, the same kind of embroidery pattern on the bodice of her dress. There's some crochet detail, which is really nice. And the skirt goes all the way down. I did try putting her on her stand that she came with, but it was kind of hard with her dress, so I just kind of propped her up. And here's the rose that they posed her with. It's tied on and it looks like she can hold it rather nicely. It is a fabric rose, which I love. I don't like it when they use like paper or it's just like a plastic prop that falls apart. It's actually really nice and there's lots of fabric. And let's look at her dress again. It is made of two skirts, so there's like the sheer overlay and then there's another skirt behind it. You can kind of see the rhinestones just go on the front part of her dress, which is fine. And these are what her tights look like. She does have plastic underneath, I think, so it protects the doll's leg so it doesn't stain. The tights do have the same pattern as the sleeves, but these ones aren't embroidered. They're just that plastic kind of leather. And then her shoes, which again, they have black ribbons to tie them all together. And these are the ribbons. They're just tied on over the tights. I love her shoes. They look like shiny black leather shoes, which I love. And here's her accessories. We have the rose and her shoes. The ribbons are just glued on, so they can be kind of hard to take off and untie. And this is her collar that comes with the dress. It has that same embroidery pattern, and it's kind of hard to tell since it's black on black, but it looks kind of like fangs, like a tiger's fangs or a set of teeth, which I think is a really nice detail. And here's the dress. Everything is removable. It is just one piece with that black sheer overskirt. And this is for a 17-inch doll, so it's not going to fit on like your standard Barbie doll. The crochet piece does go to the back, but like I said previously, the rhinestones are just on the front. And here's her black tights. They were tied on in certain places. You can see where the black thread is. And the pattern does go all the way around and all the way up, which is really good for detail. And I've just put her in the Sally Slater costume from the doll they released about 2 years ago. There is 3 dolls in this series. The first is Constance Hatchaway, the one that might be the most recognizable, where she's the bride with the hatchet. And then Sally Slater, she's the one where she's in the stretching room and she's standing over a crocodile. I wasn't able to get that doll. I did get her outfit secondhand, but I really wish I could have gotten her box. It's a really cool box too. I do like her outfit. They can share outfits because they're both 17-inch dolls. She does have unique feet, so the shoes aren't really interchangeable between the dolls. Her hand is kind of difficult to get clothes around unless you're an advanced doll collector and know how to take the doll's hands on and off. I'm too nervous to do that, so it's just a little bit of maneuvering around. Same thing with this hand. It's kind of hard to get the sleeves of the black dress on and off, but this outfit was relatively easy to put on, and I really love both of those dolls. I really hope Disney keeps releasing Haunted Mansion dolls. I'm so lucky to have gotten this doll before she sold out. Overall, I think she's definitely worth it. She was limited edition and she was $149.99. Plus, I had to pay for shipping because I don't live in the US, which was nice. I love her design. I think whoever designed her box, her dress, everything, definitely keeps doing what you're doing. I think it's phenomenal. I really want to see another doll in this series, hopefully. they go to Phantom Manor and make a Melanie doll. That would be really cool to see. And I forgot to mention, her box, the painting, does glow in the dark. And if you look at the box when it's dark, it has that tiger outline, which is really creepy. I love Halloween, so this was perfect. Let me know if you also got her, or if you have